gamers. Now, we should be in go mode for Super Metroid because we finally got our speed booper. So, we're going to get this out of the way. Charge beam, also appreciate it. Howdy D guy, how you doing today? Get yourself a little heart badge, I see. Goodness, this is a lot of items. Doing alright, how about me? I am a little sore, but fine aside, I've got pork shoulder smoking, and I've got some barbecue sauce cooking. Making barbecue sauce is a lot easier than you might think. It's pretty much just get some tomatoes and crush them. Add some brown sugar and molasses, some spices, and let it cook down until it's sauce, basically. I'm also going to be making some coleslaw tonight. Maybe roast some potatoes. And that shall be my New Year's feast. Why didn't I just save here last time? Be a lot closer to where I need to go. I was probably tired or something. Same thing goes with ketchup. It's mostly just cooking down tomatoes. In fact, barbecue sauce is just ketchup with extra ingredients. Fun fact. Oh wait, I don't have the X-ray visor, so I can't cheese this boss that way. Oh, I was just gonna melt him, or microwave him, as the kids say. You don't need to. It's an exploit more than anything. Tringle for Kabibble. Yeah, pork shoulder is going to be real good too. The rub I made for it was super aromatic even before putting it on. Would you like to shave? Shave complete. $10 for cinnamon cake. Wow. Open up. I like how they have this secret way of killing this boss. I also like how air bubbles pop out every now and then. It's nice little touches. I said it before and I'll say it again. It's the little things that make a good game great. There we go. And yes, hitting these things does hurt you, even outside of it. So you're basically frying the boss by shocking yourself. Cool beans. Requiem of Spirit from the Hour of Tim. That is handy dandy. Strictly needed, but very useful because the other ways of getting to Spirit Temple that I had was a little annoying to say the least. Well, Spirit Temple entrance, that is. We're not going to be bothering to go after the other items. We're really just grabbing things that are just like along our way. But I don't think there's anything else that'll be along our way. And that counts the plasma beam room. You know, just something funny I've observed over time is that the cultures between the East and the West, they may seem completely different, but there's actually a lot of similarities that people may not even realize within cooking itself. Like, there's a joke someone's made before about how every country and nation and culture has its pointed sticks and fried dough. But there's other things too, like the principles of sauce making. Like, they may be made of different things, yes, but simply so, they are, in a way, similar. The Carolina-style barbecue sauce, which is basically hot and sour and sweet sauce. It like, there's a lot of principles like that that apply to other things, like hot chili oil and stuff. I know that's not the best example. I am kind of, you know, as per usual for streams, just waking up, my thoughts are jumbled. But hopefully you're picking up what I'm putting down. Point is, Mia likes food. And Food's pretty cool. This way. Howdy Voodle. How be ye this final day of 2024. Doing okay, good. Howdy VJ, how be ye this Tuesday? That's the day, I think. Doing alright. Glad to see all y'all coming in. Today I am just doing more archipelago async stuff. We're finishing Super Metroid, of course. And we should have a good bit of things to do in a few other games. And a couple things to do in a few other games. The baby! The baby. He's giving me kisses. Ain't that adorable? Silence the voices. The baby. Snow is a-comin' down. Shave complete. leisure time. Rawr. Because the game has shown mercy and given us charge beam. We don't have to worry about not having enough misses. Uh-oh, here comes the gazer! Thy homosexuality will not stop me, Mother Brain, for I have Pokemon. Baby! Goldang mug. How adorable. Sport. Joke's on you, Mother Brain. I have the power of Pride Month. I don't have many good quips this morning, I'm sorry. I'm on pain meds. The mighty gazer. Secret shortcut. Secret shortcut. Over the mountain. Secret shortcut. Success. And just another cheese wedge. And that is metered done. Let's do Danky Crangs next. Okay. Okay, thank you, Kring. Just wait here for a moment. Check my email. GOG giveaway. What you giving this time, Gagaroo? Embrace Cold Soul. It's a library. That should be long enough. Free items added to your GOG library. I want to see what this game's about. I see many a waifu. So in that art style. One of my least favorite art styles. Oh well. It's free. One economy correction coming right up. Now, we technically aren't supposed to do what I'm going to be doing after this level, but rules are made to be broken. Collect 30 baubles. Boo. How dare. You did it, kitty. Good job. What the hell? Valorant is gifting... What? Thank you, Valorant and Voodle? That was, unexpected. Thank you. Goodness. Every 5 Valorants gives one. Oh. Howdy, Blue the Lucariarch. Voodle has generously gifted a bunch of subs out to people, and it looks like you are one of the lucky recipients. Welcome on in. Thank you very much for your generosity, Voodle. Much appreciated. You've joined me for doing some more async rando stuff today. Right now we are playing Donkey Kong Country 3. We just finished Super Metroid. I don't know if we'll be able to beat any other of our games today, as there's still important stuff missing from other games, but hey, who knows, we might find them along the way. Give access to more numps because there's never enough. I do not have a follow age thing set up, nor do I know how to. I have some basic commands, most of which are listed down below, unless Twitch has moved them somewhere else now. Stream elements is a basic follow age. I believe I have Streamlabs Cloudbot. Trying to find out when you follow me after change. This is following since February 8th, 2023. Tournament. Very nice. After the name change. There you go. Now, normally you're supposed to get this after you've already gotten the turbo skis. But because we are super special awesome, it just goes turbo skis. Old name had real life name in it. You can see why some would like to keep that secret. Oh, it's been collected. Alrighty. This does give us access to the final third of the overworld. Which means we'll basically have everything except for like the last level. A bonus coin for Sin. Originally, my Twitch name was Meowska Twitch, just because, you know, a pun on Meowskovich. But I eventually changed it to just being Meowskovich, as the Lord intended. Ow. Hype chest. It's a Game Boy thing. Thank you again for the generosity, Poodle. So I've been doing a lot of thinking this past week. Technically longer, but especially since I haven't been streaming. I'm trying to think of what would be a good balance of things that will enable me to both do streams regularly and be able to work on Super Meal Land. I might just simply do shorter streams in the future, so I can still do them regularly, just you know, shorter than what I have been. Except maybe on days that I just don't feel like working on Super Meal Land. Be playing some more DVD in the upcoming week. I believe we have like 5 days left on the event, and I need to do page 3 of the event tome. Wasn't the thing I was thinking of. This one is. First try. Mushroom, mushroom. Pour me some more coffee thing. no one? Yes, it is. Speaking of Donkey Kong countries, one of the games I plan on getting for Switch / whatever the next Switch is, if it's backwards compatible, is the Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze Deluxe. With all new funky mode, because I don't have the original, and I haven't played it, and apparently it's good, which I can believe because Donkey Kong Country Returns is itself pretty good. It's not a Donkey Kong Country game, but it's a really good game in its own right, and I can respect that. It's one of the best games on the Wii, and I also enjoy the 3DS version, which adds technically a whole new world, because in the Wii version, you unlock like an extra level when you beat all of the temple levels. And that's still in the 3DS version, except instead of just the singular level, it's now an entire world. They also made it to where you can just simply buy the pearls instead of having to do the... Goodness. I beefed it so hard. Anyway, they made it to where you can just simply experience it even if you're not good enough to beat the temple levels, which are definitely difficult. And also, good morning to you, Wayaza. How are you doing today? I hope your New Year's Eve lets you see this year out with satisfaction. I'm just doing async stuff. Don't need to explain it to you because you're a part of it. But, you know, blathering on and on about plans for my superficial spending in the future. You know, it's a good thing. I like to live simply, for the most part, because it enables me to be able to afford to save up for things that are a little extra, like whatever the next Nintendo system's gonna be. Or switch if that system isn't backwards compatible. Even if I don't get the thing on launch, I still plan on saving for it. I'm predicting the thing will be like $450, $500 max. Because one of the reasons why they can compete with the competition is because of their low asking price of $300, and it's a home console and a portable console, so little Timmy doesn't have to hog the TV, which makes it ideal for parents. And there's a pretty good selection of games. It doesn't have to be cutting-edge software, and thus making it an appealing choice over the PlayStations and Xbox. Harp container or Rosewood. Poisonous pipeline. Oh boy, my favorite. You know, if they really wanted to go crazy, they could have reversed up and down as well. Not the gravity, but like pushing up to go faster. Upwards or down to slow it. Instead reversing it. But no, it's just left and right. I find this level more obnoxious than anything. It's not super duper difficult, but more of like, let's just get this over with. Honestly, it's on guard here. That saves this level from being F tier. Merely being like C-, maybe D. Yoshi ain't a world eater. Incredible. What's nice, too, is that the checkpoint does remember that you were on guard when you enter it. So if you happen to die afterwards, you don't start disadvantaged. These bonus barrel mini games are also like really dull in this game. Oh, again, I do know why. It's because they only had so much space to work with on the Super Nintendo, so they are squeezing every last bit out of the system. So some of the level design took a hit from that, and I'm still positive that it's also part of the reason why the enemies are all like almost monochromatic. They have nothing, like no real color variety to them. You mean I didn't hit? There we go. It explodes like all good snowmen do. Supercharge for wings. Lightning lookout. Oh boy, oh boy. Another one of my favorite levels. I do like how the lightning does kill the enemies too. Zap Cannon! I love Zap Cannon. It's one of my most favorite moves. I discovered it from using Metronome, which is another one of my favorite moves. And Pokemans. And I love that I could teach it to Snorlax in Gen 2. Pokemon Company are absolute cowards for removing Explosion from the move pool. I have sustained a boop. This is admittedly one of the more interesting green banana rooms because you're having to play around the lightning. But if you just keep running real far left and right, it doesn't spawn anymore because it spawns basically based on prediction of where you're going to be, which is a pretty cool thing. So if you're moving so fast in a direction inside of the tiny box room, it will spawn the lightning bolt outside of the room, so it can't possibly hit you. Lovely fish. The baubles. Oh, look, another relatively square room. No real field condition other than just simply not grabbing them fast enough. Which I am doing an excellent job of achieving by missing trinkets. Even then, I still had like almost an entire 10 seconds left over. I'm generally not fond of this section. It tests my patience. And I really wish I could just barrel through everything. Oh. Someone loses. Glacier badge, that is a fucking thing. Oh goodness. The nice thing about the water levels in this game is that they all the DK coin is always at the end, because it's the only section where you are out of the water, and thus the only section where you have to bunk the coin keeper. Oh my goodness. I got heart on the lightfish. I'm going to cry. By the way, you can light up the stage with this lightfish. Just gotta give him a little poke. Speaking of giving fish a little poke, did you know that dolphins like to get high on pufferfish toxins? They purposely bully them until they release their toxins and huff the fumes, basically. Did I just biff it? I biffed it. Like I said, guys, I'm on pain meds today, so I'm not all there. That's part of the reason why I'm just sort of rambling on and on. Because when Meow gets like super tired and sleepy like, Meow just doesn't shut up. Which I guess is a good thing when it comes to doing entertainment, I guess. If you like hearing a tired old fart ramble on and on about random inane things. Meow wants to be sedated so they can truly ramble, basically. Oh my goodness. I can't remember if I was talking about Pokemon earlier or not. Like I said, my mind's a bit of a mess right now, and this level is making my head spin. But I recently, and by recently I mean last night, I got my mitts on Pokemon Crystal Clear, which is a mod for Crystal version that essentially makes the game open world. I haven't given it a try yet, but I do desire to. And another thing I am looking forward to when I eventually get a Switch is playing Violet version, which was generously gifted to me by Carlos Peirazar. And it really has been a few years since Pokemon has had a release of a game. Which I'm happy they're not trying to churn these out like 2 times a year anymore. At the very least for the next title. So maybe Kalos Legends will be actually good, hopefully. And not be an embarrassment. Though they are currently trying to sue Pal World. Because they're jealous of them. These guys are cramping our style. And they are getting praise. They must sue our competition out of existence. That's what they do. It's always been what they do. That's why Mario Bros. X was sued for Mario Maker to come out unopposed. It's why AM2R was sued so that Metroid Samus Returns didn't have competition. But the thing is, this time, this isn't a fan game, a fan idea. This is the original work, which is why it may not work out for them this time. I'm certainly hoping that they do lose. Because if Power World maintains being an actual competitive thing for Pokemon, which has run almost unopposed for ever, basically. Like, nothing else has caught on popularly as Pokemon or whatnot, except for like Yokai Watch, but even then Yokai Watch was one, exclusive to Nintendo, and two, Level 5 kind of just bailed on the series after a while for reasons unknown. Despite the fact they were like the new age Pokemon, where kids were into it, and Pokemon was basically just left to adults for a while, but they quit, so now there's only Pokemon again. But this time, Pal World is on every console but Nintendo. And in case no one's heard of why they're being sued, it is not because of suspiciously similar designs, which would have been more understandable, but because Nintendo has retroactively tried to patent vague game concepts like throwing things at enemies and riding creatures. And that's what they're suing Palworld for. Which is one of the reasons why I'm like, I really hope they lose. Also, I like Palworld. And it's not like we can't live in a world where the two can coexist. I mean, Pokemon is Pokemon. It's not Palworld. There are some very, very vague similarities, yes. Like, you catch creatures and there's leveling up. Give me a second. Was someone retroactively patents the concept of video game at all and then sues Ninty? I mean, anything's possible. But, yeah, this is pretty much just a Disney-level corporation, mega corporation, that, is basically trying to go, no competition allowed! Because that's the thing, is that Nintendo doesn't actually see themselves as a video game company. They see themselves as a toy company. First and foremost. Like, you're not getting the same experiences on PlayStation as you are with Nintendo, where Nintendo has all these gadgets and gizmos and Mario. You can't get that anywhere else. And they want to make sure that no one can get that anywhere else. Like, this is where the separation of art and artist comes from. Well, doesn't come from it, like, originates, but it's like where it comes into play. Is that Nintendo games are generally fun. They're very enjoyable. But the company themselves are evil. Evil, evil, evil. Like, super duper evil. The only reason why things like video game rentals were even allowed to be in the States is because Blockbuster basically had to stand up against Nintendo in court for the people's right to rent video games. Otherwise, they would have had it happen like it happened in Japan, where Nintendo got video game rentals outlawed. Like, just because they produce nice things doesn't mean they are a nice company. They are quite evil. They are not your friends. They were never your friends. And you have to look at what they do with scrutiny. But because they have such a positive public image, they get away with shit like attacking fans and all that. Like, I'm still surprised. Like, it's an absolute miracle that emulation didn't get outlawed. People think it's illegal, though, because Nintendo keeps trying to say it is, but it isn't. It was... They were denied in court that, no, emulation is legal. So it's like, so what is the legal part of emulation? It's the illegal transfer of software without the owner's consent, basically. So going online, downloading a ROM, that's bad, illegal. Which is why people are encouraged to rip their own. You are legally allowed to make digital backup copies of software you have purchased, as long as you do not distribute it, whether it be freely or through sales. But oh boy, if you try to sell ROMs, you are going to be on Nintendo's hit list, basically. And in that case, I can't really blame them, because, you know, software ownership and stuff. If you're not making money off of it, and then now suddenly someone else is, that becomes a big issue. Like that, I can understand when they go murder mode on people. But like, people who just simply have things like old games that are no longer in production, no longer being sold, not even being up for rent on Nintendo's online game thingy, then I'm like, yeah, there's nothing morally wrong with it at all. And I know there are people that do meme being like, it is always morally correct to pirate Nintendo games. I can see where they're coming from, but my own personal code of ethics is, as long as something is, you know, made available, then there's not really a reason to pirate it. Within reason. I kind of don't really count the Nintendo rental thing. But again, morals aside, it is always legal and moral to make your own ROMs. You just need a bit of gadgetry to do it. Just remember, don't distribute ROMs. That part's illegal. Why did she spin? Oh, Dixie. So I also personally don't find it at all morally wrong to just download games that you already own, just simply so you can do things like play randomizers and mods. I blinked entirely too long. I paid the price, $22.50 plus tax. It's like, at that point, the company's already got your money. they're not selling it in, like, on PC or anything, so there's no money they're going to gain from that. There's no further money to be made. Tail hug, I agree. Oh yeah, crystal clear. I look forward to playing that. Everybody loves a VAR level. Ow. Units. Okay. Lore binge. Stuff for Rosu 64. Bro, come on. Sorry. Boy, auto scrollers. Game white. Goodness. I'm gonna run an ad break because I need to put more chips into the smoker. And I also need to give the barbecue sauce a stir. Boom! Probably put away this coffee stuff while I'm up too. Howdy, Hilvin. How you doing today? I'm almost back. Give me a second. Still AFK. That barbecue sauce is smelling real good. I can hardly wait for the pork to be done. I'm doing alright. How about me? I am a little sore, but fine aside. Preparing for the New Year's feast. Site 09 is fun, but you're a bad sniper. Watch my ricochet is fun. Always fun to do trick shots. And we're just doing more async stuff. We finished Super Metroid earlier. Right now we are playing Dank Cows. Got a few other games to go through today as well. Oh yeah, I forgot to put my tracker back up. Oh, a vanilla bonus coin. How about that? I'm the best around. I just threw some stuff into the bread machine to get some dough going and hopefully make some good buns for the pulled pork later. I'm not the best at making bread. I still have a lot to learn. Especially since baking is not the same as cooking. to someone who isn't familiar with cookery at all, they might see it as like the same thing, but no. Cooking is an art and baking is a science. Because cooking is more about the technique. You don't have to follow a strict recipe, and you will be able to make some good food through experimentation or, you know, having gone through the motions enough. Now, baking is different because baking, you can just screw up simply because ratios of things weren't right. Some things are like super specific, or they just flat out won't work. Like, there's a reason why, if you look up, there are charts for showing what went wrong with cookies if your cookies failed in some way. Where it can be like, you use too much of X, too little of Y, and so on and so forth. There's things like you simply just didn't work the dough enough, you didn't let it rest. The weather was too humid that day. Other things, just strange things, and it's all science. And understanding the science makes your chances of success a lot more viable. Which is one of the reasons why I keep a log of things that I use for baking, because I want to be consistent. And I also want it to be good. But I just have trouble. I don't know why. Especially since I do have a kitchen scale that I use to... And it sounds like the machine popped out of place. Give me a sec. Might have to get up and down every now and then, because I don't know why, but some days the bread machine just likes to be a stinker. It's a fairly old bread machine, handed down to me from my grandmother. I'm mostly just using it to mix dough, because, you know, it's better than I can do. I'd love to get my hands on a KitchenAid stand mixer sometime. But, I only have so much money and all that. I'm sure we'll get one, like, some year down the road. It's just, I have a good bit of major expenses I have planned, one being the aforementioned the Switch 2, or whatever they're going to call it. Switch U. Or Switch. But, I can live my life without it for now. Out of place conveniently as I do. Bro, come on. Humoring myself and turning the thing the other way to see if it works. Oh boy, this level. I think this is the last level of the game. Is the only stage left is the one that's always the last in Lost World. Then we have Nautilus, which is going to be after this. 20 stars to my machine. I would prefer to world gate or key or exclamation mark switch, anything that would give me progress in that game. Here's something to get some engagement going. What are y'all's favorite Pokemans? You don't have to be shy, we won't judge you. You can like Gardevoir all you want. But it is that one. You can like the Vaporeon, you can like Swalot, you can like Zapcat. What are you doing, Judge, here? I like Smeargle myself. I'm trying to drum up conversation because this boss fight is really effing boring. It's mostly just a lot of waiting around. Engagement! We put the mint in engagement. And now the track moves. Oh, zany. But the cannon still shoots at the exact same 4 spots. Okay, the thing about this boss, if you miss once, you can't pick it up and throw it again. You will get hit. And by Jove, you do not want to be fighting this boss with Dixie. And you're about to see why. Oh, I actually hit him. This hitbox is actually so incredibly jank that it's a lot more difficult than it looks like. Guess I've just done it enough times. But not enough times to win. So we get to wait around again. Whee! Quite a fascinating way to end a game, don't you think? I'm generally not a fan of the bosses in this game. A lot of them are just sort of waiting around, like Bleak earlier. Again, it's probably because of the limitations with all the graphical fidelity and whatnot they're putting into the game. which is funny because I do criticize the game's characters as being monochromatic and too simple. But it's more like the environment and everything. Like I pointed out before, the dock levels look absolutely gorgeous. They're beautiful. It's like absolutely peak pixel art environment. But like, then we have things like this. So if you're wondering why I'm not running, it's because the grab button and the run button are the same button. So if you run into the barrel, you're going to stop to pick it up. Which means you then have to put it down. Oh, for fuck's sake. Now you get to see why this is pure suffering. There we got him. You're just kind of boned. And again, it's just long and tedious. You're not really doing much of anything interesting, but just waiting. Watching. Like, you might think to yourself, well, yeah, a lot of platforming bosses is mostly just waiting until you can hit them. But, no, I mean, like, there's nothing going on while you're waiting. As they've shown, you can pretty much just stand still and then go around. You're not even allowed to jump because of the electric barrier. You just have to sit there, like this. Whereas with like K. Rool Duel from DKC2, sure you're waiting, but you're also like having to avoid attacks until it's your turn to counterattack. The attacks are like no threat to you. See? It's 4 predetermined spots that never change at any phase of the fight. And the only reason why there's any difficulty at all with this boss is because of how jank it is. That's why this is like one of my least favorite fights in the entire series. And a lot of the bosses in this game aren't really much better. Yes, I am using Dixie as a meat shield. Oh my goodness. I held up. surprised I did not get hit there. And that's GG for that fight, at least. I think it's BK. Okay, come. Oh, that for a missile. Wasn't that engaging? Alright, what do we need left? 13 more bonus coins. And a cog. But 13 more bonus coins will get us another level. But that's BK for now. Dank Kings. Label is glitched. Close it. Close it. Close that. Let's see, what are we doing next? Mayro World. Who dares? Wrong tool. Okay, Lua connector. Maybe sometime in the next year I'll get myself an extra monitor. It'll make things easier for me. Eating the whole world now. One bite at a time. One bite at a time. Right, switch palace. Yoshi egg. Yoshi egg. I need 18 more egg. No. Do some pop-ups. Easy, by mashing through them. Oh, I gotta reload the stage. The best of hand. Fear not the fall. Sonic the Hedgehog, 2006. In this world where all is good, I do not know the lyrics to the song. In his world, compromise does not exist. In this world where something needs the rest. Oh. And that's basically that. I know It was quick, but we don't really have anything else we can do without Yoshi. So I didn't close. Good. Thought I closed the thing. And so I did not. Let's see, next game shall be Link's Awakening, which I do desire to also get the remake on Switch. Wait, that's the wrong one. Oh. Open. Lattice. Good. Sonic, Heart Container, Hibiscus, Sword! Oh yeah, that actually gets us some good progress. Bananas! And a Yoshi doll. How big are you? Woken Dream Nail. Very nice. Boomerang is so crazy overpowered in this game. Well, it's a secret item, so... Recall if Boomerang can actually damage this guy, but I seem to recall charged sword attacks being able to. Okay, it does not. What? And... Rope. Ow. There we go. Owl Blade. I'll the name of this guy. Not like Owl Blade is the name of this guy. Oh. washing machine. Another hecking who bean. Going to go give some bananas to a monkey. Now it's time for monkey business. Naturally. Monkey business done. Bye bye. Yeah, sure. Turn home. No, we have pineapple. Fish. We can't cash in on the fishing hut because we do not have a feather. So juicy, yes, it is. Skoken for cinnamon. I'm wearing the blue neck. I should replace that with the red neck. Will she beat this guy with my shovel? Can you dig it? Another Skoken for a different cinnamon one. Less than 3. Same to you, little. And it's because of this singular crystal why everything up here is off limits until you have a sword. It's crate of ammo. Close the door because it's getting a touch chilly in here. Confluence yellow key for Heresy Durg. Bring some victuals. Pineapple. Bombs. Speaking of bombs, still think the only real crucial item I need is the feather. Container for 12. If you want to open these, you have to do it all at once, or they go away. Which is why they are filled with randomized junk items. You just happen to get Figure Whoopus, which is very nice. Means we can buy the 980 rupee item. Or we can steal it, if we're so inclined. Because once you have the sword, you can start stealing items from the shop. But not beforehand. And now we have the warp unlocked. We'll come back here later though. Eagle's Tower is my favorite dungeon in this game. It's even got Cribby! Everyone's favorite boorish puffball. I do love me some Kirby. The Ice and Beam Kirby Nindoroids are actually back in the store for pre-order for On Good Smile. So if you missed out on those and you want them, now's your chance to get them again. I've been waiting for a reprint of the Beam Kirby for forever. I love Yellow Kirby and I love Beam. And yes, I know their name is Kiwi. And if anyone didn't know, each of the different colored Kirbys have their own name. And the reason why the Player 2 Kirbys in games are always Kiwi is because Kirby was originally going to be colored yellow before they swapped to pink. Although, for some reason, in the American box art for Kirby's Dream Land, they portray him as white. Talk about whitewashing. Am I right, gamers? Wee wee wee. But, yeah. So, if you've never seen the Kirby's Dream Land 2 commercial, do yourself a favor and look it up on YouTube. I'm not going to play it on video today, so. Do I have a regular? No, I have the mirror shield. That means we can actually get to Turtle Rock. But I don't think we can get very far inside of it. Mostly because we just don't have a feather. Which is one of the most crucial items in this game. Does anyone have a particularly favorite version of Pokemon? Like, my personal favorite is Crystal version, because of getting Johto and Kanto is pretty dang cool, and I've never done it again, sadly. All those seeds. People were hopeful that because of Gen 9 is taking place in essentially Pokemon Spain, being very close to the Kalos region, that we get a DLC where we can go to Kalos, but ultimately didn't, tragically. So I guess we are getting Kalos Legends, so that's the last cocaine demon in the game. Behold, the singular use of the mirror shield in the game. I think it can also block Beamos beams, but I don't recall. Don't really care either. I know in the Oracle games it does, the mirror shield, but that's a level 3 shield in that game. gay corn. Okay, boomerang doesn't affect. So. Like the soundtrack, this is the only place in the game where you get to hear it. That's a true Citra. You know what, let's test it out. Yes, it even bounces it. The more you know. The more you know. Always got lost in this dungeon as a kid. I do not have magic rod, so no dice there. I can use that. Do this. Okay, yo! Who needs jumping when you can just obliterate? Recovery heart for 12. That's right, it goes into the vorhole. Rancid egg for the bubble. That's right, see? He goes into the vorhole. A mighty collection of gnomes. A flute to Jax. Wow. Boom. 2D section? Yeah, we can't do it. It's funny because the whole game is 2D, but it's side-scroller section, really. And also, you can't use the chicken in dungeons, sadly. It just won't let you. So, I'm pretty sure that's all we can do in this dungeon so far. Because everywhere else is blocked off with lava or platforming. Also, I forgot to swap to a red tunic. Yeah. I should swap it, right? Yes. Now, we always cause enemies to fly and explode. I'm gonna blow up. the real combo. Chicken and boomerang. Also known as the lawnmower. And speaking of vor, eat 'em. Sure. And can't do this dungeon without feather either. You know what? Dun, dun, dun. Let's go to Eagle Tower now. And dandly enough, it's in the top right corner. This warp isn't here in the original version. It's a thing they added in the remake, though the randomizer also patches it in. And if you have a brain, you can just choose this puzzle. You know, I'm gonna go back down here. Because there's booty to be had. Silver Shield to Heresy Dart. Slurp. So those characters aren't called Kirby's, they're called anti-Kirby's. I'll do the boar bullet for the giggles. Dream Shield, innocent kobold. Ironic. Dream Shield coming from Link's Awakening. You can get squished by those blocks. Come back. The floating hearts there teasing me. There we go. Turn up for Yoshi Link. Personally, I should have probably thrown the orb that way. In my defense, it has been a hot minute since I've played through this game. We must commit puffball genocide once more. Oh, thank goodness. You did it, Link. Good job. At least we can grab the chest up here. Item boost. Ooh, I do like me having full HP. Alright. Second try, this time with feeling. I don't think Hinox ever appeared as a boss again until Breath of the Wild. Even though this is a mini-boss and not a boss. Before you go, oh, is using the mirror shield again? Well, you can do this with the regular shield too, so it's nothing special. Just hunker down in the corner. Okay. And we're back at the beginning. But since we opened up that chest, that does keep it there permanently, which is an interesting puzzle. Kind of having to gamify the dungeon in order to progress, because if you leave the floor before opening up the thing, the puzzle will reset. It only remembers when you've finished. So we need to put the treasure back there. Treasure orb. And I ain't using my key on a stinky block. I'm a stooge! Or am I? Again. Right. fucking deserve, you pink menace. You'll clobber that there anti-Kirby. Over there. Oh. Gimme. And there we go. And you're learning along with me if this dungeon is completely doable without Feather. Granted, Feather would make it a lot easier, but I don't think we need it. On the side of the hook. Yeah. And that lowers the boss room. And it changes up the layout of floor 3, which is pretty cool. And we're going after the floor 1 chest. Gotcha, bench. So, go tower key. Ba-da-down. Come on, man. Definitely more of a maze when you can't jump. But not unmanageable. Take me on. I also like the dialogue of this guy. Because we missed one. What? What do you mean? Why are these guys missing me? I don't recall having this much trouble with this goober. There we go. You beat them! It's very silly and enjoyable. Escape. This also marks the midway point for the stage. Do I have the boss key? I do. Are we finally going to be able to get one of the instruments? Find out this time on Yaskevich Z. Magic damage up to math. I might be missing something, but I don't know. Suppose when we check Magpie, we'll find out, shall we? Not like it's going to be a trick to get back here if the warp is added. I don't remember if you can use boomerang on this guy or not. Like you wish you were never born. Thunderbird making an appearance. Looking nothing like he does in Zelda 2. Okay, we can't use boomerang. Ooh, that was close. Good. Range skill for Blasphemous Smith. So, we can beat this dungeon without the feather. More you know. Organ of Evening Calm. My organ was calm this evening. Alright. Going to check Magpie. Because I am pretty sure there's some things we're forgetting. There is one chest in level 4. And we can do a couple things in level 5. What? What do you mean connection closed? Oh, because I closed Magpie. Turn home. I'm also going to do a safety save. You know what they say, always be saving. Beer abs. Oh boy, that snow is coming down. I may as well burn my coin. Here, have a flower. Level 4, that's right. So we have one chest that we can look at in there. Oh, there's time. What? I have no idea what just happened there. Is this something to do with the mirror shield? Journal. Sounds like the bread machine's done working the dough. Needs to sit for a while though. divvy it up into pieces and bake some rolls later. Everybody loves Vor World. I'm out of here. Money for total. Owie. Owie. If we go up to where that Goomba is, we're gonna be in gay baby jail. We have to save and reload. Bow. And yes, the piece of power does stand. You're a real pesky kid, you know that? I bet you I'm out of here. If you have the level 2 sword with full health, you can actually beat him with sword beams. Except for his final form. Why specifically the final form? I don't know. It still shows you damaging him, but you can't kill him with it. All 2 cards, couple. I can't break you, I'm out of here. And we can't finish him off Well, at least we've got him to this final stage. His final form appears in a room near the beginning of the game, but we can't get to that room because we don't have Feather. And I'm pretty sure this is everything you can do. Let me check quick by. Yeah, that's everything. Alright. Wait a second, because sometimes if it goes game too fast, the save gets deleted. And then Mielskovich cries in a corner for hours on end. Looks like looks like the only thing we have left to do checks in is Ocarina of Time. But before we do that, although I will pull up the thing, I'm going to run an ad break because it's time to put more wood chips in the smoker and, of course, the barbecue sauce. And we're going to take a wee little bio break as well. So, burb. No, wrong one again. Oot connector. Put it. Tim. And sauce is, believe it or not, the barbecue sauce is basically right next to the PC. It's sitting on the table right next to it. For some reason, the kitchen utensils have exceedingly short cords. And it bothers me. Boomst. Pinged. Okay. Back at it, shall we? What loot have we gotten? Betty Whippus. Gold gauntlets. Betty Whippus. A bunker. 50th Skokin. Last key for Sprit Temple. Pizza Heart. Goopy Pizza Heart. Solabi, big. Goron Tunic, hot diggity! I think that means we can do a lot of Fire Temple now, can't we? Ooh, bigger wallet, nice. Nut. We got a bigger nutsack. Bombs. Room of Spirit that we sent out earlier. Our voice. Alright, we got some hearty bits. Don't know what we can achieve with our Giant's Wallet. I remember our shops having very expensive garbage. Emphasis on garbage. I have to apply some topical meds to my spine too. Back is grumpy. We'll do that after the stream. Serious song check. Tome of Power! I have ultimate power! Why are you looking at me? my eyeball, mister. Too late. No, just barely on time. Nice. Measles. Not to be confused with measles. I think everything else I need to do can be done as adult, or should be done as adult. We're over here, so we might as well cash in the 50th. Go to a check. And, like, literally at this point, the only thing keeping me from go mode is just simply not having light arrows. So, if I can ever find them, or be given them, and then we'll be all set to beat the game. And yes, I know we need more Tula tokens, but Guns for sale. Wow, what incredible. I don't remember what I'm talking about. Something about needing light arrows. Oh yeah, there's also this fairy we need to go over here. It's like the one kid exclusive Great Fairy. Guys, I am very sleepy. Now, to put our gold gauntlets to its one of 3 uses that you can use it for in this game, but probably the singular use that we're going to be using it for in this game. What do you mean, just throw it. Maybe. Do we have force temple keys? We do not. Okay, Lorraine. You need to shake off some of those cobbers. It's going one octave too high. Get the item up here. We didn't. I had a sneaking suspicion. I knew it last time we were too focused on getting some fairies from the fountain that we didn't nab it. But it's nothing. Who cares? Can I use hammer on this wall? No. We're gonna have to blow it open. If I get too sleepy, I might have to call the stream early. But for now, press on. Bug. We have another great fairy on our docket to obtain in the under. Oh yeah, we should put this. You did it, Link. Good job. You know what, we need to be nighttime. Little rampant things. What do you mean? I already killed you. I guess because there's a loading zone. 53. I'll have to visit the Great Fairy. Also, I was using Turbo Fire. Secret tunnel! Secret tunnel! Full of spiders. You can't see them. I know where they are. 'Cause I'm the best around. This is that secret area I've mentioned like 5 times throughout all the async streams. And it's all for this little booger. You can't even get it with a hook shot. Huh? Why would I ever need that? I didn't even know he was there. We're learning things today, gamers. Okay, give me your wares. 4 simple key ring for 12. Okie dokie. Not that I could even get that very far in a dungeon, even with having the key ring, because I like the hook shot, which is a lot like the feather in Link's Awakening, where you need hook shot in a lot of places to get around the platforming. Especially since this game doesn't have a traditional straightforward jump. You have the backflip, you have the jump attack. But not an actual jump. You can do a small vertical jump with glitches. Which I like to do to skip the first part of Dodongo's Cavern and vanilla. Rupees, oh boy! How many are we sitting at now? We need 14 more Skulltulas. Wait, why am I go back? Go back. Actually, no, let's go back to the village. See if there's something in the shops that we can purchase that may be nice, even if not necessary. May as well. I don't know if Sin has exact change for their Mario World or not. I forget how many eggs I have inside of my Mario World. All I know is I mathed it out a bit so that the amount of eggs I need are 69, of course. But I do have some room for spare change. I'm the one who does the roaring here, mister. And it's a bonus coin to the accounts. Good ride to Cinnamon Ball. Wizard time! I cast fireball, motherfucker! We have a Busky, don't we? Yes. So we can go do Volvagia right now. It's already dead. Oh. No, they already died too! Why am I sucking? Or do I need to have fire arrows? Or am I forgetting one somewhere? Surely this should still count even though it's covered up by a box. This is Master Quest. And it's been a very hot minute since I played Master Quest. Fire Temple. Okay, can I hit you from here? Over here. Yeah, we just need to be quick enough. Either that or I'm overthinking puzzles. Which is entirely possible because I did it for the Dongo's Cavern. Master Quest. Anyway. We have a dragon to squish. We all love squishing dragons. The squishier the better. Shoutouts to the Ocarina of Time manga for making this Link's childhood pet that he has to put down. Bonus damage. Bonus damage. Get wrecked. It's so funny that there's like a tiny R-wing in this game. Like in the coding, it's not actually in the game itself. That was basically used as the test for this guy's flight pattern. Spirit Medallion! Hey, we can get the light arrow cutscene. This that requires Spirit and Shadow medals, which we now have. Let's see, how many spiritual stones we got? Oh, if we get the sapphire. Let's see, where would it be? It's in Water Temple. Disgusting. Also, we need to have the long shot if we want to do that. a few songs. Now, you've seen me poke things with my sword, but you can't do that with these. You need specifically the hammer swings. The storage doesn't. Why? I don't know. Blatant. Well, Scatula was also in prison. His crimes being too darn cute. Life sentence. Oh. Like in vanilla, this spawns a thing, but I don't think it does it here. Is it this one that rises? Yes. Let's get here. Oh, it's not Scarecrow song. It would have popped up, wouldn't it? I don't recall. Or maybe hitting the torch here activates it? Oh yeah, we have fire arrows the whole time! I am a dork! Yeah, that's what I remember, there being a few torches in this room that you gotta light. I also remember the isometric maze is a bit different. Wait. Oh, it makes the hook shut locations pop up. Down below. My brain is a little confounded at the moment. Yeah, we're gonna need a hook shot to make progress there. challenge is falling on top of that, which isn't that hard. I don't know if you get booted off if you get too low though, because there is a ring of fire around the base, which is why you can't just go in. And unique torch here. Hover boots lets us cheese some of this, by the way, if it isn't obvious. Oh no, oh blizzard. Whatever shall I do? Same to you, I suppose. Same to you. And here's the maze. I wanted to show something off. If you have a hook shot, let's see if I can do it with an arrow. But I know with a hook shot, shoot him in the face, and the fairy drops. Okay. All too long. No. Next, hookshot targets appear. Give me some arrows. That's not an arrow, except in Zelda 1. Oh yeah, we have to open up one of the jail cells and carry a box over here. If only we had a cane of Samaria. If only we had a hook shot. If I only had a brain. Yay, ammo. Clever puzzle. I really wish they would do more Master Quests for their games. That's all I can do here. Let's see, what can we do? There is the Guru thing. We also have the light arrow cutscene, which we're going to get here real quick. Chateau Seal. About to play the Prelude of Light again. be silly. As goofy a goober as I am, at least I wasn't that goofy. If your girl, don't cry like that when you spank her. She even your girl. Unfortunately, because, again, lack of hookshot, we can't grab the tulas that are over here. We can boink you with the rocks. Get nothing. She'll just have silver scale. We're probably BK, but I'm going to meander about Hyrule Field Wall, I think. I think there's a couple things we can get in Spirit Temple, but I don't really want to go there without hookshot. Oh, I think that's just what we're gonna call it. Saving twice is very nice. Thank y'all for coming out. I hope your New Year's Eve will be relaxing and not terrible. I'm just kind of gonna go zone out for a while. So you all have a wonderful evening, and I will see you next year. Next time we might be playing Dead by Daylight. Not sure when. Probably not tomorrow because I need to go to the store tomorrow and get milk and stuff. But anyway, whenever we return, you'll see you then. And thank you again, Boodle, for your generosity. Take care, everyone.